Good Saturday evening. You guys asked for Pleb Cup last week. So here we are today in Pleb Cup. Both of these fighters have highest rank, Fighter 3 in World Arena. Both of them ladies, right? Seaside Bologna is Judy, Steph Ong is Steph. Okay? So let's go with SSB versus Steph. It's gonna be a best of 5. Winner will get a spring pack, which we will summon right after this best of 5 series. So going into the match, we have a Village Jewel and a Josephine ban. SSB right here, starting off with the Lauren pick. I hate that. Just pre-ban the Lauren, man. It's such a toxic unit. Every time you fight a Lauren, you're like, shit, you're gonna take a defense break right off the bat, right? Anyway, Lauren first pick. So Steph did mention in the lobby that she's very nervous and she's kind of running out of time. Our nerves gonna get the better of her. Goes with the Wusa and Ganame. Okay, so even though we're doing Pleb Cup, oh, I like this. Bologna over here going with a control team. We have the Dark Sylph, AoE Sleep, Buff Block, I think, and then we have a Speed Leader plus Stripper and Chi-Wu. And we have immunity picked on the side of Steph, together with, again, more attack bar manipulation with Ganymede, as well as skill reset. But without a speed leader, it's looking pretty bad for turn 1 contention. It could be that the Lauren could just take turn 1 and just stop immunity altogether. Praha picked up by Steph together with Perna, a good damage source, but a counter pick from Bologna with Beth. Very strong counter pick, would be able to just straight up, you know, remove Perna from the table and heal block as well for Praha's heals, since there is no cleanse on the side of Steph. However, picking immunity, the Water Unicorn is the last pick from Bologna. If the damage source gets banned, there really is very low damage, but a lot of control on the side of Seaside Bologna. So what is Steph gonna ban out here? Is she going to prioritize taking out the damage dealer or reducing the amount of control from Bologna? Right? Because really the only AoE sleep in Bologna's side is the Dark Sylph. If you take that out, all you gotta do is kill Beth and everything's Gucci. Yeah? Steph going with double damage sources, Theomars and Perna. Within doubt, pick the strongest damage dealers. So, what it looks like is they're going to go against each other and they're just going to fire away. They're just gonna slam damage into each other, right? Because there's only single target control from Bologna, and Steph has 2 nukers, both of which could potentially one-tap this Beth. So here we go. Turn 1, probably the Chi-Wu. No, Lauren gets turn 1, slows down Ganymede. Chi-Wu with the buff block that looks like a very dead. Oh, it's a Despair Beth. It gets the stun onto Perna. That's pretty huge. And now the Unicorn is going to be able to buff defense. And that's going to make Beth a little more tanky. Goes for the freeze. Fails. Gets countered. There's the strip. Is Theomars going to be able to defense break this Beth? Goes for it. Procs. Just like Guild War. Just like an everyday Guild War, seal magic onto this Unicorn, unable to buff immunity anymore, just to get this person, no Despair start, throws in the towel. First game goes the way of Steph. Bologna is 1 behind, but it's a best of 5. There's always room for a comeback. Feels bad. Second round of 3 bans coming out. If you're Steph right here, what will be the ban? Do you think that Lauren is the ban? Is Chi-Wu the ban for the speed leader, or is the Dark Sylph the ban? Yeah, Theomars doing Theomars thing. Doesn't matter where it is, even though you only limited 1 prop, it's more than enough, right? Defense break into default attack is most of the time enough to kill any unit. And we have the Lauren pre-ban coming up from Steph and the Ganymede pre-ban coming up from Bologna. Even though these are the pre-bans this match, I don't think these 2 units did all that much the last match, right? Lauren took 1 turn, tried to control Ganymede. In the end, Ganymede still got his seal magic off, and the main thing was Theomars right there. But Bologna sniping the Perna. So now, Steph is Steph's only damage dealer, Theomars. This is after all Pleb Cup, so they won't have that many choices, right? So with the Perna snipe, that would just mean that Steph would be having Theomars remaining, unless she has other options. Bellona going with double revivers, Perna herself revives, the Wind Druid revives other people, as well as defense buff. Steph with the blue Paladin pick up 3 supports in the first 2 waves of pick from Steph, and Bellona going with strip because there's so much things to strip. Yeah, picking the Juno right there, as well as a front for the attack buff. Now, if you look at Bellona's draft, her last pick like needs to be a damage dealer because in Perna's band there's really no damage in his team. However, Steph picks Theomars and Daphnis. Now, as a player who once played RTA, I really hate Daphnis unless you're able to kill him before he moves, because Daphnis has the potential to one-tap anything. However, because Bellona has a reviver, that is not such a big deal. Because even if Daphnis tries to kill the Druid self-revives, and then the Druid can revive other people as well. So I think he's as the right move from Bellona here, not to ban Daphnis and ban Theomars instead. And Steph goes ahead with the Perna ban. So we're looking at a Covenant with the potential to one-tap any unit on the side of Steph. And Steph with Daphnis, that again has the same ability to one-tap any unit on the side of Bellona. However, because there's a reviver on Bellona's side, I would say this draft very much favors the Canadian because of the Wind Druid. And there is more sustain. There's a lot of shields, there's a lot of buffs on the side of Steph, but no sustain. So I would say, in terms of damage, in terms of sustain, it's looking Bellona sided, but you never know, right? There are procs and there are runes. Okay, so we start with a immunity buff right here, front, following up with the attack buff. It's probably going to be Daphnis' turn to try and kill something. Is he going to snipe the front? He goes for the front, gets resisted on the defense break, does not kill it. This is bad for Steph because right now Juno is going to be able to strip and put so many dots. Because the provoke doesn't work, Juno self-cleanses that thing. 2 dots on Veladrol. It's going to be like a long drawn out fight a bit. But right here, right now, Covenant is going to be able to one-tap anything. Goes for the Paladin. Doesn't kill it though, even with attack buff. That's a little unfortunate. And it's a right move too, going for the Paladin, because I think the blue Paladin is the main problem here. Yeah? Being able to give a shield every turn when you accidentally stun someone. And because Juno's Despair, you're likely to stun something. And whenever you stun something, there's a shield. So killing the blue Paladin is a good move. Right? It's looking like she's gonna be able to do it pretty easily because there's nothing really to stop this bear. Bang! 12k. Dead. Dead Paladin. I take that back. Paladin's dead anyway. Okay? So Daphnis still needs to kill the Druid. Now this reset might be the clutch thing right here. Because by resetting the Druid, you can kill him and he can't revive. But because of the way the speed is, Tyrannus is going to be able to take a turn. And when he takes a turn, oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That's a dead Daphnis. And when Daphnis is dead, it's over. Game over. Yeah? Because now there's no way. There is no way to even do more damage than Fran can sustain. There's no way to kill the Druid twice. There's no reset. It's pretty much safe to say that the game 2 is going the way of Bellona. And there it is. The white flag and 1 apiece. It's basically a best of 3 series right now as we go into game 3. Alright, so we're into game 3. These are waiting for the pre-bans to come out. Not sure what they're going to pre-ban. If you were Steph, what would you pre-ban here? Because you want to take one back after losing, right? Goes for the Juno ban. And Bellona goes for the Veladrol ban. So it feels like Steph is going to go the safe approach again. By banning Juno, I think maybe her plan is to pick Wusa again. But no, Bellona with the snipes. Bellona's been hanging out in Twitch chat for long enough to know that you want to take everything your enemy has and snipes the Wusa. Since there is no Juno in there, it is pretty safe to go with Wusa. However, Steph does have the Fran, goes with the Perna as well. But then Bellona right there with the answer, ready and waiting with the Beth and the speed leader Chiwu. So, is it going to be Theomars? It feels like it's going to be Theomars yet again. Because if you pick Daphnis, he doesn't really do well against Beth, right? Unless she has even more options. It is the Theomars and Ganymede pickup from Steph. Ganymede, very good synergy with Perna, Fran. Just a lot of skills you can refresh right there. You could even refresh Theomars for the Endure. Bellona going with, again, control. However, only one stripper. So if the stripper is banned, that Rika is going to be absolutely worthless. And with Ganymede and immunity in the picture, like Fran, like you can have permanent immunity, but the immunity could be banned, so Steph actually has to pick an immunity right here. No, goes for the blue paladin. So if you're Bellona right here, I think that the right ban would either be Ganymede or Fran, so that I think it's probably Fran, so that your control units can do what they do. And if you're Steph right here, do you gamble? It's a 50-50. Do you gamble if the ban is going to be on your immunity or not? Because you really want to ban Chiwu so that the paladin and oh no, wait, oh my god, I predicted everything wrong. So it looks like it's going to be a Wusa ban from Steph and a Perna ban from Bellona. And this means that if Chiwu gets a strip off, that's it. That's pretty much it. Because you're going to be permanently stunned up. Sure, the blue paladin can give some shields, but is that going to be enough? Right? So Chiwu's going to take turn 1 here. Going to be able to strip. But is Fran going to cut? Nope, the attack bar reduction, Fran cannot cut. Goes for the Eternal Scar, and is going to be able to get a Disperse Stun. But if he gets a Disperse Stun, no, goes for default attack. Actually goes for default attack. Gets a stun, but then a counter from Theomars and a Paladin Shield tries to go for the provoke, doesn't get it. This way, Light Paladin Jean is going to be able to provoke everybody, gets everybody, and then puts the shield on herself, but procs the violence, so the shield is wasted, and she's going to take some damage right here. Goes for the buff block on Theomars, that's going to ensure that Theomars is going to die without proccing Endure. The only way back for only saving grace for Theomars is if this Fran right here, this Fran needs to proc a violent, doesn't proc a violent, so Theomars is in big danger. A punch to Theomars face, one more attack, and Theomars is out of the picture. Does he have a seal magic? Does he have anything to stop? Wait, I think Fran is going to steal the turn. I think that Fran is going to steal the turn from Beth and is going to be able to cleanse this Theomars, and that's going to remove all those debuffs, and now suddenly it's looking very good. It's looking actually very, very good for Steph right here. If she can take down the target, triple crush. Does she get the proc? Doesn't get the proc this time around. Another AoE provoke coming out from Bellona. Probably going to try and pop Endure here. Nope, goes for the invincibility buff on Rika. Tries to sleep and control up the front. Doesn't get it. Probably immunity buff right here. And attack buff. Now, oh, that stun is pretty big because Theomars is gonna slam into this Jean right now, and he can't really, Bellona can't really stop that, unless Rika, no, because there's immunity, you can't stop this Theomars. He's gonna be able to take out this Jean with the default attack, because we're quite late into the game right now. The provoke right there, oh, no, additional turn and heals himself. Okay, wait, are we autoing? What's going on right here? Everything is playing itself out. Is it the provoke or are they autoing onto the DC? I don't understand. What happened? It's fast forward. Everything is fast forward. Okay, 3v3. We're 3v3 right here. And I think the stream died. Or my internet died. I think the stream died or my internet died. I don't know what happened. Yeah? We got messed up by the proc right there. I think we're back here, guys. I think we are back, but it looks like I think we're back, and it looks like the game is going the way of Bellona. She's on a 3v2 situation right here. Can she finish it? Wait. Yep, 3v1 against a Ganymede, no sustain. Definitely the game is going the way of Bellona. Second wave pick coming from Steph. Probably again going to go with the, oh no, Speed Leader and Tessarian. Ooh, I haven't seen this guy in a while. Tessarian has the ability, for those of you who don't know, to block out the passives of units. So it's going to be great against Theomars and Juno if she picks it, because it's going to be able to silence that passive. And by silencing the passive of Perna, she's not going to be able to self-revive. However, the apt response is to pick immunity, because if you have immunity, you can't be affected by Oblivion. So double immunity and 2 nukers from Bellona, a very balanced out draft right there. Last 2 picks for Steph. Now, Steph could choose to ban out one of the nukers and take out just 1 nuker because there's no revive currently on the side of Bellona. However, with the last pick, again, Bellona could go with a reviver. So there we have it, double Ifrits with a stripper Praha and a speed leader. So potentially, we could see something along the lines of a Praha strip into a Tessarian defense break and Oblivion into a Theomars 1-tap. That could happen. But of course, it's up to Bellona to break up this combination and not let it happen. It's an Olden last pick from Bellona, and it looks like she's going to ban Wusa on the side of Steph. So she's gonna let Steph have the combo. But is Steph fast enough? Are the units on Steph's side fast enough to be able to chain their attacks without, say, the unicorn cutting in or the immunity buffer cutting in, right? It looks like Odin is the ban for Steph, so she's going to be fighting up against Beth and Perna. Now, Steph has no immunity on her side, so the moment she has to get the job done within her first turn, because after that she could be, you know, taking heal blocks and stuns. Turn 1, going to go with Fran. Fran gonna go for the immunity, or is she going to go for the pushback? Goes for the immunity. Now Praha is going to take the next turn, going to try to strip, and she gets everybody. Theomars moves before Tessarian. That is not cool. So Theomars is actually going for Beth, gets the defense break. Does he get the proc? Doesn't get the proc. Looking pretty bad right here, but there's saving grace. The saving grace right here is that Water Fairy King is gonna be able to reset this unicorn, but it got resisted. So the unicorn changes to human form and cleanses all those debuffs, and is looking pretty bad for Steph. A violent proc from Perna right there onto the Tessarian. Tessarian's half HP. We're looking, is he gonna heal right here? Goes for the heal to save Tessarian. Okay, doesn't get the sleep. Tessarian going for a triple crush, trying to get the Oblivion debuff. Does he get it? Gets it, and the additional turn. That's a dead Perna. No, that's a dead Perna. But Beth, however, is still alive, and Beth is going to have a chance to do an AoE right here, and that AoE could very well do a lot of damage since there's no more heals on the side. Wait, has she already done the AoE? I can't remember. Did she? Or she got reset from Water Fairy King. Don't remember what happened right there. The weakened attack on Theomar is going to make sure this Beth can still survive for one more turn. Beth is going to take a stun, a disperse stun from Water Fairy King. Is there a cleanse from this unicorn? Doesn't proc a violent. No cleanse. Is there immunity from this front? Nope. If this Beth drops, it's because Theomars is going to take a turn right here. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's over. Steph takes game 4, and we go into game 5. I'm a little off my rhythm here because the internet went back and on and back and on. So we're into game 5 match point for both these players. Bellona with the Wusa pick and Steph, she's basically, they're taking each other's picks, right? We ran all the way to game 5, and you can see that every match, Bellona is sniping Steph's picks, right? Every time. She didn't start with the picks that she likes, like the Chiwu and all that. She just keeps taking the picks from Steph. She's been in the stream for a long time. I think as a 2-year subscriber. So that's why she's toxic like that, right? The front and Ashubel coming up from Bellona without a stripper though. Wait, does this thing strip? I can't remember. Does the Dark Sylph strip? If it does, then that's good. So it's looking like a control team from Bellona. Again, with Beth, the Despair Beth coming in, and Reviver as well. Now, damage-wise, Steph definitely has the advantage here. You've got Water Fairy King and Wind Fairy King. Both of them, Ganymede just works really well with these units. Being able to refresh their second lives, being able to reset the enemy's cooldown, especially being able to reset that Druid, that's great. However, there is double immunity on the side of Bellona. And that means it's going to be hard to find an opening to be able to land any reset at all. Double immunity, Reviver, and so much protection for this Beth to do as much damage as possible. So she's gonna wait for an opening. There's 5 turns immunity. You gotta find an opening to do some resets. But Ganymede gets turn 1 and resets this front. So now there's only 3 turns immunity. No 5 turns immunity, only 3 turn immunity. However, this front is gonna have her immunity up again by the time the immunity runs out. So Perna is starting to work on front, trying to take out the sustain right away. So far 1 turn and Fran is down to half HP. However, again Beth with the AoE defense break, a lot of damage and stuns up this Theomars. Honestly, I think this is looking really good for Bellona right here with immunity, defense buff, and the ability to revive. I mean, also on the side of Steph, we have Ganymede to give double life. So essentially, even though there's no reviver on the side of Steph, she can self-revive. All her units have an ability to self-revive right here. Yeah? Ganymede is going to be able to ventilate this Perna for an extra life. And then this Water Fairy King is going to be able to get a ventilate as well if Ganymede can proc a Violent. However, look at that Rageful Return. It did not do anything at all. There was like no damage done. So this Water Fairy King is likely going to die right here. Does Ganymede proc a Violent? If Ganymede does proc a Violent, doesn't proc a Violent, Perna, every turn Perna takes, she heals. So that's good. And oh, she's switching targets, not trying to finish off this Fran because she doesn't want to waste the Soul Protect. I think that is a mistake. I think you should just kill it and burn the Soul Protect because right now Fran's gonna be able to heal herself anyway. Now he goes for the Fran. He needs to proc a Violent. She needs to proc a Violent right here. Gets the Violent. That's gonna be able to kill Fran, I think. No, just a bit more. Does he have any attack? Okay, 3v3. 3v3. But now the problem is Beth. Can he quit Beth? No, she's going for the Druid instead of Beth. Beth is actually more squishy and more damage. Uh-oh. And you're being popped right here. Theomars is the main damage dealer right now. Does he get a stun? Goes for the Perna. Who does Ganymede save? Ventilate for another round of Endure. But if Theomars procs a Violent right here, don't want to jinx it. But if he procs a Violent, doesn't proc a Violent. So it's one more turn of Endure. One more turn of Endure for Theomars. Again, if Ganymede procs another Violent. Oh shit, the Disperse down on Perna. That's pretty bad. Ganymede doesn't proc a Violent. Basically one chance right here. It's one chance for Theomars to do some insane things. Doesn't get it. Does he have a Violent proc into Ventilate? That could buy some time. Nope. Throws in the towel and Seaside Bellona takes today's Pleb Cup 3-2. We're gonna hop onto her account and buy her a pack. Gonna be a quick summon session. We'll see. Look at this one first. Accuracy, that's okay. Ah, that's okay. This is okay. Yeah, this is not bad. Unfortunate. Unlucky. Maybe he summons a better luck, right? Hey, 1350. We don't have enough, Judy. Fuck. 50 crystals. We can buy this one. Alright, I'll buy the premium pack then. Unfortunate. Buy the premium pack. You never know. Sometimes you don't need it, right? This is a free-to-play account, am I right? Seems like it. Free-to-play account might have better luck. No blessing. Never got enough dupes for blessing. All that for this? Best of 5? Sniping people's units? Strategizing? For this? Yo, Tigers, thank you for the 2 years, man. Tier 3 sub. Thank you. Wow, one lightning. $60. $60, one lightning, dude. I cannot, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. $60 for one lightning. Ah. We're on Skogel's account. It's an Europe account. I don't know if it's free to play or not. He wants Water Fairy King. You know what? The rates are so bad. For every net 5 we get here, okay? For every net 5 we get here, I will give away $100. For every net 5, we'll give away $100. Yeah? So if there's 2 net 5s, it will be $200. Okay? Leave a comment, like the video, you know, the usual stuff. Let's go right away. I'm so confident we're getting nothing. Son of a bitch! I instantly regret my decision. Dude, if I see lightning, I will clench. I will actually clench. Yo, Toners, thank you for the 13 months. Oh boy, sweating, sweating. I mean, I would be fine if that happened like in the middle, you know, of the session. If the first one is already $100. Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually sweating. I think we're not gonna go for blessing at all because he doesn't have any duke. Right? Skogel? That wasn't a duke, right? We'll see. No lightning. No lightning. Let me check. If there's a dupe or not. We got it here? Oh, he has a lot of net 5s. But it was a new one. He doesn't have Juno. It's actually a new one. Congratulations. There were LD pieces. No lightning. We're going for the Water Fairy King, okay? He wants the Water Fairy King. Tell me, if we get Water Fairy King, do we stop Skogel? Do we stop on Water Fairy King? So that's $200. Huh? Huh? Anyway, let's start. I'll wait for him to say. This guy says his account is super lucky. It's very laggy though. It's very laggy. Holy crap. Because of all these trees. It's very... we're summoning at 20 frames per second. Hey! Hey, don't you dare suddenly give lightning. Don't you dare lag and suddenly give lightning. I swear to God. Shit! Shit! Okay! Okay! Oh boy. Legit clenching, guys. Legit clenching every time there's lightning. It's been a while. Okay, Skogel says if we get Water Fairy King, we stop. Okay? So yeah, come on, let's get Water Fairy King and just kill this anxiety already. Yeah? Fuck it, $200 giveaway. Just don't give me a Leica and a fucking Paladin. Because if we get a Paladin and a Leica, we're continuing for a fucking Water Fairy King. And that's bad. Yeah? $200 is fine. Just give me the Water Fairy King right now and let's get out of here. Yeah? Take the Water Fairy King. Who is what is a samurai? Samurai. Take the Water Fairy King and get out of here. Okay? Come on. Fucking Water Fairy King! Oh! Asia. Okay. Give me the wings, man. Give me the Water Fairy King wings. We take it and leave. Cut our losses. Come on. Everybody wins, right? I mean, not everybody wins. How many more? How many summons is 2,000, guys? 2,000 stones is what? 10, 40 summons. Actually, I'm feeling pretty confident. 40 summons for a nat 5. Comp toss is not that nice, right? On average, it takes 200 summons for nat 5. You know what? Hey, don't even give the Water Fairy King. No more nat 5s. We got this, okay? 40 summons for nat 5, chances are pretty low. Yeah. I don't need to be that scared because I saw 2,000 stones and I didn't do the math properly. Chances of us getting that 5 is pretty. It's a vampire. It's a vampire. It's pretty low. It's pretty low. I'm not trying to jinx your summons, Skogel. Okay. Just statistically speaking, it is not a very good chance to get a Water Fairy King for 4,000. I mean, I've done how many Tiana summons for myself to try and get Tiana from stones. Couldn't get her, right? So. Skogel. I mean, Asia. Oh shit. 20 more? 20 more? 25 more. Dude, what is this lightning ray? What is this like? Oh wait, you shit, is it Arno? What is this lightning ray? What the fuck is this lightning ray? Yo, Skogel, you didn't get Praha. You got Juno. Just so you know. You got a Juno, not Praha. He was like, I mean, Praha is already leaked. It was a Juno, not a Praha. Juno's good though, right? 600 stones, 12 summons, 13 summons. On one hand, I kind of want him to get the Water Fairy King. Yeah. Because it's like a free-to-play-ish account, right? On the other hand, you know, the Water Fairy King is no, it's good. Yeah? I don't mind. $200 giveaway, no biggie, man. No biggie. Let's just give away $200. Water Fairy King. Dude, how many Water Vampires we got? There's been Asia, Water Vampire, Asia, Water Vampire. Water Vampire, hello. I saw wings. Saw wings. Alright, that's it, guys. Nothing left. Okay, we are done. That's it. No more. $100 giveaway. Congratulations on your Juno, Skogel. And I'm sorry, well, not really sorry, that we didn't get your Water Fairy King. We're continuing. $100 giveaway so far. Okay? Just do this. I'm just gonna do this. Just start with the friggin' legendary skill. Get it out of the way. Okay, so we don't have to deal with that. The anxiety. Yeah? Now we do the fire skill. Not a lot, just fire skills. I don't have mystical skills, I don't think. What the? Do I even have? I have some mystical skills. We'll do all of them, okay? Hey! Some accounts just have better luck. right? Like my lightning. Where? Okay. Okay.